So thank you for your passion always on this issue. I just want to close by saying the administration has recently shown concern for 800,000 non-citizens who aim to become Americans in the United States. I wish they would show the same amount of concern for the 4 million Hispanic American citizens living in Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. We've clearly heard from your testimony, Governor, of the threat from both cartels shipping drugs through Puerto Rico that eventually end up on our shores here, Texas and Florida and the East Coast through commercial flights, and the potential for a terrorist to infiltrate. So I think it's unacceptable when we look, as Mr. Pierluisi stated, that we have a northern strategy and a southern strategy, but we don't have a strategy, as you indicated, for the Caribbean. And I think it is unacceptable that we do not have a strategy. And I hope that the administration, and we'll hear from the next panel, will come together and work with you to create a comprehensive plan and strategy to better protect the American citizens who live on your island. And with that, if you have any closing comments, Governor, I'd be happy to give you some time.
I just want to thank you and thank all the members of the committee. And I want to thank both the delegate from the U.S. Virgin Islands and our resident Commissioner Pierluisi. As Governor, I have over and over made one central request to my people, to my constituents. I say, no te rindas, which means never give up. And but the simple truth is that Puerto Ricans already know that, because it's in our blood, as you just saw with Mr. Pierluisi. We do never give up. We're fighters. And when our backs are against the wall, when we face hardships, when we are truly tested, that is when we reveal our courage, and that is when we fight even harder, and that is what binds us as Americans. And so perhaps I should be directing my message to the people who need to hear it most. Mr. Chairman, distinguished members of this committee, do not give up on us. Do not give up on Puerto Rico and the USVI. Our respective citizens have spilled blood and died together on the same battlefields, defending freedom, liberty, and protecting the American people, and honoring our allegiance to the greatest nation on earth. Each of you represent a different district in your respective states. And while the needs of our constituents may vary, we always come together as Americans. We remain strongest when we are united, and that is exactly what we're asking for. We celebrate a culture of life in this nation. We don't discriminate the value of one life over another due to geography. And I'm not asking you to do anything against your own instincts and values. I'm asking you to stand up for what you already know to be true. I'm asking you to join me and help Puerto Rico defend this nation effectively along the U.S.-Caribbean border. If we all take responsibility and develop and enforce the Caribbean Border Initiative, we will all reach our goals. Our enemies cannot match our resolve working together. Help us fight this battle along the Caribbean so that we do not have to fight these threats in the neighborhoods across America. These criminals will seek to test us, for sure. But when they do, let us remember that we never give up. Thank you again.
Thank you, Governor, for your passion, your leadership, bringing this issue to our attention. And I think when it comes to the federal government, we need to do a better job. And so thank you for being here today.